Well, hello everyone and welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. Today is a level 2 or level 1 seated class, and we are going to be using balls today. Now, if you don't have a ball and you're at home and you want to follow along at home, you can use, if you don't have a ball, you can use, I tell people, maybe a small soft pillow or even a small weight. Okay, so you can use a weight instead. Or you can just pretend you're holding on to a ball. So you can still do all these exercises without the ball. So don't worry about that. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started with the ball, if you have one. So go ahead and pick those balls up, but we're going to scoot to the front of your seat. Okay, we're going to put our feet right out in front, about shoulder width apart, and our toes are pointed forward. Okay, so nice straight feet. Make a little space in between our legs. We're going to start with that ball right down here beneath us. Okay, like I said, if you're holding a pillow or a small weight, this is where we're starting. Our arms are nice and long. Okay, so straighten those arms here. We're going to take a deep breath and raise those arms up as high as you can. You don't have to bring them up over your head. We're going slow and then back down. And we're going to take that ball, reach down towards the floor as we're keeping our head up. Okay, so deep breath in and reach up. Exhale. We're going to bend at the waist. That ball comes towards the floor. Good. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend forward at the waist. Inhale, stretch up. Keep those arms nice and long. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale and bend down. Good. Now we're going to sit up, bring that ball towards our chest. Okay, I just want you to push that ball out, straighten those arms, pull it in. Elbows are out. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold that ball out in front. I want you to wrap your hands around it. Okay? And then I just want you to take your fingers and try to pop the ball. So we're going to squeeze it, try to pop, and then release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, try to pop it and release. So you should feel your joints and your fingers really have to work here. Squeeze it and release. Squeeze, release. 3 more. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. One more time. Squeeze and release. Good. We're going to bring it into the chest again. This time we're going to push it out to our left. Push it to the left. Pull it in. Push it to the right. Pull it in. To the left. In. To the right. In. To the left. In. To the right. In. A little further around now. Good. Try to straighten those arms. To the right. And in. To the left. In. To the right. In. To the left. In. To the right. In. 2 more each way. To the right. To the left. And to the right. Good. All right. Let's bring that ball or pillow, if you have a pillow at home, right down between your legs. Okay, we're going to sit up tall, and I just want you to take your legs down. I want you to squeeze that ball and try to pop it. Hold it there. Let go. Squeeze it and release. Squeeze, release. I really want you to try to pop the ball now with your legs. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Couple more. Squeeze, release. Squeeze and release. Good. All right. Grab that ball again. Now we're going to touch the ball to our knees, but we're going to be lifting our knees back and forth, okay? So we're going to lift our legs one at a time and touch that ball to our knee, bring it back up, and touch the other knee. All right, so we go knee to knee. Touch that ball. Touch that ball. Good. Our elbows are bent right now. All right, we're going to keep lifting those knees up, but we're going to raise our arms up higher now, a little higher to touch those knees. Good. Maybe a little bit over your head. Keep lifting those knees up. You're touching that ball to your knee one at a time. Good. Now I want you to try to straighten your arms if you can. Straighten up over your head or as far as you can. And once again, you're touching those knees. But you're reaching up. That ball goes up towards the ceiling if you can. Good. So our arms are nice and long. And we're still lifting those knees high. There you go. Lift those knees and touch. And touch. There you go. Touch. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's rest those arms a little bit. We're going to once again take that ball in between our knees. Okay? We're going to squeeze it in. I want you to bring your feet together now. We're going to squeeze that ball and try to pop it. Okay? We're just going to hold that. Our feet are together. And now I just want you to lift your toes up off the floor and tap. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so we're still squeezing that ball. Our feet are together. We're lifting up off the floor with our toes. Keep squeezing that ball. You're going to start feeling those inner thighs burning a little bit. That's what we're working here besides our toes and ankles. Now we're going to keep our toes down. Keep that ball squeezed with your legs. Lift the heels up off the floor and tap. Good. Keep squeezing those calves. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that ball there. We're going to go toes up, then heels up. Toes, then heels. Toes, then heels. Toes, then heels. 5 more. 4. Keep squeezing that ball. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take that ball out from in between your feet. Should feel a little burning going on here in those inner thighs. All right, now we're going to just take that ball in your right hand. Okay, right hand, we're going to step out with that right foot, and we're going to bring that ball straight out in front over our toe. Okay, we're going to sit up tall. We're going to bring our foot back in and push out onto our heel. Arm goes straight out over that toe. In and out. In and out. Good. In and out. In and out. We're going to sit up tall. Straighten that leg out. Straighten that arm. Out. Good. Out. In. 4 more on this side. 3, 2, and 1. And switch the ball to your left hand. Once again, we're taking the left foot out, right or left arm out with that ball over our toe. We're going in and out. In and out. Good. Straighten that leg. Push your heel into the floor and your toe is up. That's it. Arm is straight. Out and in and out. And in and out. Keep going. Nice straight arm. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Now we're just going to take that ball back into our right hand, and I want you to push it out to the side. Sit up real tall. Okay. Put your left hand on your thigh. we're going to take that ball and we're going to circle it around to the other side. And then circle it back out straight. Good. Circle around and back. So we're turning our waist and back. Good. Sit up tall. Turn and back. And turn and back. Good. And turn and back. And turn and back. And two more on this side. And last one. Good. Put that ball in your left hand. Push your arm up straight to the side. Take that ball. We're going to turn to the side and then open back up again. Turn and open up. Turn and open up. Good. Turn and open up. So we're twisting at the waist here. Big turn in our tummy and our spine. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Bring that ball in. Let's just set it on our lap or between your feet. Grab a quick drink if you want one. So we should be all nice and warmed up now. So we're going to do a little pattern work now using our arms and legs. And we're going to use this ball, or once, like I said, at home, you could be using a pillow or maybe even a small weight. So we're going to start with that ball in your right hand, okay? And we're going to basically do a little combination here. So first, our arm goes straight out with our foot, with our leg, right? Straight out in front like we did in warm-ups. We're going to bring it in and push out, and in and push out, in, push out. One more time. Now we're going to take that ball and our knee. We're going to push up and down, up and down, up and down. Push that ball up to the ceiling, up and down. One more time. All right, now we're going to combine those. We're going to go out and in, up and down, out and in, up and down. Good. Out and in, up and down. One more. Out, in, up, down. Switch it to your left side. We're stepping out, pulling in, out and in, out. Straight arm goes out, straight arm out. Couple more on this side, then we're going to go up and down. Right here, we're going to go up and down. Lift that knee. Push that arm up straight with that ball. Good. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Now we're going to combine those. Out and in. Up and down. Out. In. Up. Down. Out. In. Up. Down. Out. In. Up. Down. Let's do 2 more like this. Up, down. Last time. Out, in, up, and down. All right, so here's our pattern. We're going to be switching back and forth after 3 of those. So we're going to switch to our right side. Okay? 3 out, in, up, downs. Then we're switching to the other side. All right, so we go out, in, up, down. That's 1. Out, in, up, down. That's 2. Out, in, up, and 3. Switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up. One more time. Out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more. Out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up. One more. Out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more. In, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more. Out, in, up, and switch. This is the last time. Up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, and down. Good job. All right, now let's just do some really big long movements with our arms, okay? So we're going to take that ball. Let's start it with it in our right hand again. All right, and we're going to make a big angle with that arm, a big diagonal angle. So it's not up and it's not out to the side. It's at an angle here. We're going to bring our other arm out, opposite angle. So one arm is down, one arm is up. We're going to keep the ball here, okay? Don't move the ball. We're going to take our other hand and reach up to it and grab it. And then bring it down where that other arm was. Good. Keep the ball here. We're going to take that top arm and reach to it, grab it, and lift it up at an angle. Good. Keep it here. Reach for it. Open up. Reach for it. Open up. So turn that body up and over and back out. Good. Reach and open. 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 Turn that body. Big twists here. Reach and open. All right, now we're going to switch arms. Start with that ball up and open on the other side up top. Other arm is down. Keep the ball here. We're going to reach for it, grab it, open up. Keep the ball here. Reach for it, open up. Good. Keep the ball. Reach and open. Reach and open. Reach and open. Reach and open. Good. Keep the ball there. Reach and open. This is making you turn your waist and open. Turn at the waist and open. Reach and open. Two more. Reach and open. Reach and open. All right. Take a big, long, deep breath. So we're trying to get some movement here in your spine, in your core. Okay, that's why I wanted you to keep the ball where it was. We're going to do that again in a little bit. But first, let's just warm up that core a little bit more. Just take that ball, and we're going to touch that ball to our right hip. Okay, way over here. Our elbows are out wide to your hip. On your hip. Not your chair, your hip. All right, now we're going to take that ball to the other hip. All right, back and forth. Hip to hip. Hip to hip. Good. We're turning our waist here. Keep those elbows wide. Good. Let's do 10 on each side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Take a little break. Grab a drink. We're going to start over with our pattern again. Okay. So remember, with our pattern, we're going to go 3 of each. Out, in, then we're going to go up and down. Right? We're going to do 3 on each side. We're going to go back and forth like that. Okay? With our pattern. And I really want you to focus on big, long, straight limbs, right? Long arm, straight arm, leg is straight. Then when you go up and down, I want you to push that arm up as straight as you can and bring that knee up high. Okay? 3 on each side, then we're switching to the opposite side. All right, so starting with our right side, we go out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more, out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more, out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Come on, real high here. Up and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. One more. Up and switch. Out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, and switch. Last set. 1, in, up, down, 2, in, up, down, 3, in, up, and switch. 1, in, up, down, 2, in, up, down, 3, in, up, and down. Good. All right, now we're going to do 10 reaches at a diagonal. So start with that ball in your right hand, diagonal, left hand is down. Keep the ball here. We're going to reach to the ball. 1, and open. Reach to the ball. 2, and open. 3, open. 4, open. Good. 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open. 9, open. And 10, open. Good. Switch to the opposite side. Keep that arm straight. Right? We're at a diagonal. Keep the ball here. We're going to reach to the ball with our opposite hand. 1, and open. 2, open. 3, open. 4, open. 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open. 9, open. 10, and open, and bring that ball in. Good. All right, now we're going to do our twisting once again, side to side. So we're going to hold the ball with both hands, and we're going to touch our hips. One side to the other side. Let's keep our elbows wide. Hip to hip. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And we're just going to take that ball. Let's set it underneath our chair. Okay, so it's out of the way. It shouldn't roll around because it's kind of squishy. But we're done with those balls for now, or for today, actually. So go ahead and grab a drink. And then when you're rested, I want you to pick up your weights. Okay, so now we're going to switch to our weights. So go ahead and grab those weights. If you want to use weights, Joanne, your weights are right next to you. There you go. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just hold our weights, okay, like we're carrying a big sack of groceries, right? We're going to hold them out in front, and I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Our arms are bent and we're holding our grocery sacks here out in front. I want you to straighten your back as much as you can. Okay? Holding our weights out in front, we're just going to lift our knees up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now keep holding those groceries out in front. We're going to change our legs. We're going to step out and step in. Step out, step in. 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to bring our arms down to the side. They might be a little fatigued, but we're going to curl them up and down. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, rest your arms a little bit. We're going to do the same thing again. So the whole point of this exercise is that we're holding something, right, a little bit of weight out in the front as we're lifting our legs up and down and out and in. All right, so we're going to hold our weights out in front. Elbows are bent, not rested against you, but out in the front. We're going to lift our knees up and down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your weights out here. We're going to step out and in. 1, 2, real big steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to bring our arms down and curl for 10. 1, 2, try to sit up as tall as you can. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, rest for a few seconds, but we're going to do one more of those. All right, take a big deep breath. We're going to hold those groceries one more time. All right, so we're holding our weights out. We're going to lift those knees up and down for 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now step out and in. Real big steps. 1, 2. Good. Keep holding those weights. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now arms down. We're going to curl one more time for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, put those weights on your legs. Let's take a big deep breath. Now we're just going to do a little bit of leg strengthening, okay, and hips. So I want you to keep the weight on top of your legs, and I want you to sit up as tall as you can. We're going to lift up that right leg. Let it hover over the floor, okay? Pull your toe up towards the air or towards the ceiling. Your heel is down. Okay, so we're going to just touch our heel to the floor up and down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave your foot up. Now point your toe down. Heel is up. Point your toe down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And set that foot down. Good. Now we're going to lift up our left foot up off the floor. Sit up tall. Pull your toe up towards the ceiling. You're going to touch your heel to the floor for 10. 1, 2, 3. Knee is bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to point our toe to the floor. Heel is up. Touch your toe to the floor for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And put that foot down. I forgot about this song, David. That's not a good one. I grew up listening to that, though.
That was his only #1 record.
I believe it. I grew up listening to that song. Okay. Now we're going to sit up straight. Our arms are down to the sides. Okay. We're going to bend forward at the waist. Let our chest hang over our legs. Okay. Our arms are straight down. I want you to row those weights up to your hips and hold there. Now take your elbows and squeeze them in towards each other. Squeeze your elbows in. Okay, release and bring your arms back down. So we're going to do those rows. As you lift, squeeze your elbows together. In and down. Lift. In and down. Lift. In and down. Squeezing your back together here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And sit up tall. We're going to take our weights now down to the sides, and we're going to do some curls and presses. Now, if the weight is too heavy for you to press with your arms straight up, okay, you only want to go maybe halfway or not at all. You don't have to do the press part, okay? So we're going to start with our arms down. We're going to curl and push as high as you want. And come back down. Good. And 2, and press. Sitting up tall here. 3, and press. Good. 4, and press. 5, and press. 6, press. 7, press. 8, press. 9, press. And 10, press. Good. All right. Now, working just on the core here. We're going to take our weights and put them right on our chest. We're going to hold them right here. Our feet are separated in the front. Our toes are pointed forward. Okay. We're going to take our upper body from the waist up, nice straight back, and we're going to lean back towards the back of the seat. Okay, and then sit straight up again. We're going to do this for a count of 10. All right, so we go back and up. And back, straight back if you can, and up. 3, up. So nice long sit-ups here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to go back. Same movement, but we're going to hold it for a count of 10 back there. Okay, so really squeezing our core, our stomach, and our back. So we're going to keep a nice straight back. We're going to lean towards the back of the seat. We're going to hold it right here for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Good. We're going to do that again. Ready? We're going to go back and hold for a count of 10. 9, 8, squeeze your tummy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Take a breath. We're going to do one more just like that. Really working on that core today. Ready? Let's go back and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. All right, we are going to go back to our legs again. So put those weights on your legs. Sit up as tall as you can. We're going to lift up that right leg once again. Hold it up in the air. Okay? We're going to pull our toe up towards the ceiling. Hold it there. Now, take your hip. We're circling at the hip. So at the hip, you're circling. 1. Circling out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to stop and circle in. Toe is still up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And put that foot down. Good. Lift up that left foot. Sit up tall. Okay. We're going to once again pull the toe up. Heel is down. We're going to take the hip and circle it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop. We're going to circle it in. Toe is still up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And put that foot down. Good job. All right. Done with the legs. We're almost there. We're going to do our rows again. Okay, so arms are down to the sides. We're going to straighten our back. Our feet are out in the front, right? And so we can lean over those legs with a nice straight back. Remember, we're rowing up. We're squeezing our elbows together here. Squeeze the elbows and release down. Squeeze up and down. Squeeze up and down. Elbows stay in real tight next to the body. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Curls with the press. Remember, the press is up to you. Our arms and our shoulders are very warmed up now. So let's try to do a little press if we can. We don't have to push all the way up. So we're going to curl, press if you can, and down. Good. 2, press, and down. 3, press, and down. 4, press, and down. 5, press, and down. 6, press, and down. 7, press, and down. 8, press, and down. 9, press, and one more. 10, press, and down. Great job. All right, I want you to take your weights and put them down to the side, out of your way. And we're going to do some stretching and breathing here. All right, so once again, focusing on the breathing. We're going to do our stretches for about 30 seconds. And in those 30 seconds, we're going to take some long, deep breaths through our nose and then exhale through the mouth. All right, so let's start with bringing that right foot out. And I want you to try to lengthen it out, nice and straight. Your heel is dug into the floor and your toe is up. Okay, so we're going to take our whole upper body now and just kind of lean straight forward. As soon as you do that, you're going to feel a stretch up the back of that leg. So we're going to hold it here. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. And then breathe all that out through the mouth. Try to breathe in for a count of 4 this time. Breathe out for a count of 8. All right, we're going to switch those legs. So bring your left foot out nice and straight. Your heel is down, toe is up. We're going to lean forward over those legs and feel that stretch. Once again, take those deep breaths in and out. In for a count of 4. Out for a count of 8. One more time. Good. All right. And bring those feet in. Now, I want to stay here for a little bit. I want you to take your hands on top of your lap and just kind of gently slide them down the front of your legs. We want to stretch out that spine. Okay, so you can you can keep your hands here holding your legs, stretching that lower back. You can put your hands on top of your feet. Okay, or you can reach down to the center between your feet towards the floor. We're going to hold this once again, stretching out that lower back. Your head stays above your heart. And take in those deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. All right. We're going to slowly bring ourselves back up. Nice. Now, once we get to the top, I want you to just take a deep breath. Make sure you're feeling okay here. Good. And then I want you to scoot to the back of your chair. We're going to stretch our hips. Okay, so keep one foot on the floor and lift the other foot up and over. I want you to feel this in your hip. Once you feel it there, I want you to just hold that. You can even push your leg down and away if you want to open up that hip joint. Good. Hold it. We're going to take those deep breaths again. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. One more breath in and out. Good. All right. And we're going to put that foot down, lift the other foot up and over. And we're going to do the same thing. I want you to find that spot where you feel your hip open up a little bit. Hold it there. It might be a little difficult to do. You might really feel some heat there in your hip. That's just a nice stretch. It shouldn't be painful. And take those deep breaths again. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. All right. Put your feet flat on the floor. Now take your hands, and I want you to grab the side of your chair with both hands. Slowly twist your upper body towards that side. And so we're turning at the waist here. We're going to feel a nice turn in the spine. We're going to hold that for a few seconds and breathe. Good. And release back to the center. Then twist to the opposite side. Hold that side and turn your upper body. Hold it here and breathe. Good. And back to the center. All right, we're going to have our arms down to the sides, feet flat on the floor. And we're going to do the same thing like we did when we first started with the ball. We're going to raise our arms up, though, out to the side, reach up over your head and stretch. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold down over our legs, sweep the floor with our fingers, and come up again. Inhale deep. Stretch up, exhale down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Good. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, bring those hands back down to your lap, and you are done. Great job, everybody. Great job today. I hope everybody feels good and stretched and relaxed. You can leave your chairs where they are. We will use them for the next class. Have a great rest of your day. All right, and I hope to see you all next week. And be very careful out in that weather. It looks like it's going to start raining anytime. So take your time and be very careful getting out to your chairs. Thank you all for joining me at home, and I hope to see you all next week. I'm Michelle Valenti. Bye-bye now.